Alright, welcome back everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me. If you're new, consider subscribing. Trying to hit 20,000 subs this winter so that I can give away a rod and take a bunch of people fishing, but that's got to happen first. Before I get into it, I have a camera actually on one of my tip-ups right now. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's what you guys came here to see, because that would be so cool. It was so hard to get that thing set up right, and there's no telling if it's going to actually like record the strike properly and everything. So wish me luck with that. But I have 2 more tip-ups to put in. I have them kind of spaced out, or I just drilled all my holes first, and then I'm going to check all my depths and stuff. I'm going to space them out. That one's in like a corner or like a piece of a bowl. I have a couple holes over here that should be in like just deep spots, and then I have some over here that are on like a high rise. Sometimes the pike will be in like a foot of water. So we're gonna see where they're at today. It's sunny out, crazy warm front, probably gonna kill the ice season for me, but yeah, this is the time I live for, because it's nice out and basically just gonna be running around trying to find if there's active fish. So wish me luck, and yeah, and let's catch some fish. All right. Camera flag went up, but it is very windy today, so I'm not seeing it spinning at all. We will see what the deal is here, but he might have got scared by something, so put him back down right there. Yeah, he's pulling pretty hard. I could see him on the cameras, so I'm gonna guess that he was spooked by something, probably. Yeah, all right, here's to hoping that whatever scared that guy into setting the flag off comes back. Okay, so that's the second one I got in. That's got a big shiner on it. This is only a foot underneath the ice and like 2 feet of water, so I'm gonna see if they're cruising shallow. And the next one I'm gonna put out over pretty much the middle of nowhere, see what's just kind of roaming around on the flat, the middle of the holes. Okay, so I just put this big shiner down in that foot of water. It would appear the big fish are cruising. This dude's gonna spool me. Definitely had plenty of time. Can't tell how big it is. Took a ton of line out because I was at my other farthest tip up. Doesn't feel too big, but that could be deceiving. Oh, this, I was not expecting that. This dude ate a giant shiner. Got leeches on him right now. Get that leech off for you, bud. It's a decent fish. Now that's just gotta happen with some other big fish, and then also in front of the camera. All right, that was cool. That was a pretty fat fish. They must be feeding good right now. This is the #1 reason why I put some time in this time of year chasing bigger fish. The game fish season ends pretty soon too, so the big thing here is I'm just trying to get in as much as I can, chasing some big toothy critters, and those guys are always welcome because that dude was ripping. I thought for sure I had a giant northern on it. That bait was like 6 inches. Like that was a big shiner. So I think I'm gonna put another big one down over here. I just wish it would have hit the the camera. I could have swore for sure that the camera would have been hit by now, but we will see if that happens today. I might have to drill a hole next to this one if this flag keeps going up. So I don't know. Let's catch some more fish. Either way, it's nice out. The only thing is it's super windy, so hopefully you guys can hear me. The flag literally went up like 2 minutes after I put it down here. It was spinning. See if anything gets it. To the side. I'm just pulling on it really slow here. I think I pulled it out of its face. Yeah, you think you ran into some weeds here, and that's the only problem with fishing really shallow, is if you're not on top of it, the fish can get wrapped up in weeds, and then they'll drop it. Okay, so this hole has got some action and it's really shallow. So now I'm gonna have to go poke around and see what other shallow spots that I could maybe, that are similar to this one. I think this is a hump. So if this is a hump, I need to figure out where another one is, put a bait on top of that, and stick the camera on it. If this one goes back up, I might just drill another hole over here and put the camera on this one. But we got action. Let's keep it going. Oh, it's definitely on there. Did I get him that time? I did, but I think he's covered in weeds. Oh man, he really went through the weeds that way. Oh. Once again, the weeds knocked them off. Okay, man, I'm running all over the place. This hole is now super dirty because he just went through like the sloppiest, nastiest weeds. I'm gonna put it back down here, but now it's like, it was clear water, so shallow clear water works really good for fishing just under the ice. But if it's chocolate milk, because of the dirt and mud that comes up, you usually got to move your tip ups a little bit. I don't know, we will see. But yeah, I apparently should have had the camera on this hole, because this same tip up's gone up three, 4 times now. I was literally just looking at another spot way over here to see if I should move my camera flag over there, and then this one I turned around and went up right in front of me. So hopefully we can get this figured out here before I gotta go and get some freaking fish on film. I just want to catch some more fish, but I really want to get one on film, so we're gonna try and figure this out. The camera flag went up. I think there's a fish on it. Hopefully he didn't drop it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, swimming back towards me. Well, you're a star, buddy. You're the first one on the underwater camera for me. Thank you. Dude, of course. I'm like a country freaking mile away. I'm drilling holes to try and figure out where I need to move my tip-ups because they weren't moving. And then I look back and I watched this one go. I was like, oh no! Of course I'm as far away as you can get. My auger's like on the other side of the lake. Yeah, I need to practice sprinting more apparently. But I'm hoping you guys got a chance to see the eat on the underwater footage. I haven't looked at it yet, but whew, yeah, that should be pretty interesting. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and yeah, let's I'm gonna get this one reset because it did finally go up, and now I can't move it. So I have this one and that one, so I'm gonna move my one that's in the middle of nowhere over there that hasn't done anything in like 2 hours, and I think I'm gonna just stick it on a shallow flat that I found over here, because it seems like most of the action today has been on these two shallower tip-ups. This one's kind of shallow. The other one was like a foot under the water. So we're gonna see how that goes. But all right, yeah, let's see what we can do for more fish today. Camera flag went up again. We'll see if there's actually a fish on there this time, or it's just the bait fish going hard, or the wind. Oh, nope, that was definitely a fish. Let's see if we can actually catch this one. That thing was ripping. You got my camera cord. Okay, got the camera out of there. Why does that one always tip over? I gotta get a better tripod. Someone comment below what a better tripod is for my phone camera. Come on, what are you? This was the big bait, I think. Yeah. And this thing was ripping. How much line did it take out? That thing was moving for how big it is. Oh, that's crazy. Well, it's not a giant, but he ate on camera too. There you go, bud. Go eat some more shiners. Get bigger. Well, so the sun popped out and it got real windy. It was actually supposed to calm down as the day went on, but it got real windy and that dude was ripping. But yeah, he ate and then like went right past the camera, so I'm hoping that's like a cool close-up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's two on camera. Hopefully I got a good view of that and it's saved and everything like that. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried doing this. I've been wanting to do this forever, but it's not like a guarantee until you get towards like the end of the season. Like, this is my last chance to do this, and it just happens to be working out because it's really hot out, really sunny, and they're feeding. So I'm gonna get another bait down here after I clean up this mess. He took out like 100 yards of line. Almost spooled me, but it was worth it. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more. Okay, well, just put this flag over here. Got moving them around. Let's see if this guy is still on here or if he dropped it. Nope, definitely feels like it's still on there. Couldn't tell you what it is though. Feels pretty strong. Could be bigger fish. I'm gonna get this off me. I just moved this one over here because, ooh, there we go. It's a little bit better. At least it's healthier. This guy looks a little bit healthier. Still fun. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so one of these times where I wish I had my GoPro running all the time. I put a bait down here and I literally watched a northern pike eat it. So I'm gonna stick this guy down and hold on to my line, I guess, and see if he gets eaten. It looked big. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. There's no way that's the same fish. No, this one's longer. Okay, that's a first for me. Hand feeding pike, huh? He came back for two. Little shit. Yeah, and then I didn't fight him, and also he's now beyond spunky. Go. Hopefully you guys saw that. He was sitting like right underneath the side of the hole waiting for me to put it down. He came back and nailed it. I hope they're not learning that they can do that and get fed that way. If that would have been like a 30 or something, I would have lost my mind. It was like a 25, 26. That was oh yeah, that's weird. That's a new one on me. Has that ever happened to any of you guys before? Okay, so yeah, you guys got to comment below. Has that ever happened to you? So you guys didn't see the first one because I had the GoPro off, but I like was dropping it down. I was about to grab my tip up because I'm setting them literally like 6 inches underneath the ice. So I put it down. It was in the hole. I grabbed my tip up, and as I went like this, the bait dropped just below the ice, and the dude came up in the hole and slammed it and took my bait. He didn't get hooked the first time, and I was like, "There's no way that just happened," because I'm running out of bait now. I think I have like 5 left or something like that. But I was like, okay, we'll see if he's gonna hang out. There's very unlikely, whatever, blah blah blah. You guys seen it? I have a feeling he was just sitting just off the hole, and for some reason knew that there was going to be more bait coming down the hole, or maybe he just knew there was bait around, or whatever, instincts. And the dude came back and slammed it again, and I was able to I just held onto my tip up and then pulled the tip up just a little bit and set the hook on him and was able to get him in. That's just wild. I mean, I guarantee the underwater footage is going to be cool, but I hope you guys could see him shoot in and slam it, because like, yeah, it scared me the first time. But either way, I hope that's one of the coolest things you guys have seen on my channel in a long time, along with the underwater footage that I hope is amazing. So, all right. Well, like I said, I don't have very many baits left, so I was going to go try and get this edited and out to you guys right away, but I think I'm going to sit here and see if I can get a couple more fish and go through the rest of these baits. All right. Yeah. Having fun, catching fish. This is fun. Okay, so moving my tip up again, and I just had a northern pike come in and try and eat this as I was putting it down. Oh, he's right there. That's ridiculous. Well, you guys just saw the second time I've ever done that. Apparently the pike are feeding. That was ridiculous. Hopefully you didn't kill this guy. Oh, he's still alive. Is there anybody else down there? This is why you move baits around and you set them just below the ice. So this is an interesting day because I know I got some on underwater camera. I know you guys saw the one. I don't know if I got that one that was I moved over there. The thing is the one that I moved over there, I literally was just like setting it, and he came in and did the same thing. So I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get you. But you, like, with my own eyes, I could see his head come into the hole, looking at it. They do this like S thing, and then they shoot, kind of like almost like a rattlesnake. And I could see him do that under the hole. Hopefully you guys could see that. I had the GoPro pointed down, but I didn't want to move too fast and scare him away. So it was ridiculous. Like I literally just set the hook, pull him out of the hole. All right, I don't even know how many fish it is now. So there's like 2 northern pike, a northern pike, a bass, 2 northern pike. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish so far. Yeah, this has been a really good day. I'm so glad I came out today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. Like I said, and remember, hit the like button. I know I sound like a broken record, but you guys really do. You got to hit the like button. If you're new here, I mean, just subscribe. Stuff like this happens to me all the time. This is why I picked up a camera in the first place. It's just before I picked up a camera, this stuff was happening all the time, where it's just like, you know, fish stories. It's like hand feeding pike. I was literally hand feeding pike today, which is, I mean, I don't care who you are. That's that's fun. But all right, we got them all set finally again. I got to go check on the camera, make sure the battery's not dead. If that thing's dead, then it'll be out of commission. But like I said, I'm probably going to just fish till I'm out of bait or it starts getting dark. But yeah. All right, let's try to get some more. Okay, the one I just hand fed went back up. Okay. Before he spools me. I think I got that one. I know I stopped him. Still on there? Yeah. Oh, did he just let go? Or did he swim towards me? Oh, he's swimming towards me. Tricky. Still swimming towards me? Yep. What are you? Another northern pike. This guy's a little bit smaller. Alright. They're feeding. Get this guy back right away. Hey, nope. Stay out of the line. Put on the hole. Woohoo! That's like 8, 9 fish. Really glad I brought my bait over here. Figure I better have my I better have my camera on this time in case I drop it into another one's face. Nothing? You can never be too sure. Okay, so I think that's 8 or 9 fish. I'm losing track because I'm catching so many. But so that was 2 out of that hole now. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. So I'm right up there around 8 or 9. I love days like this. There's just so much action, so much fun. Just fun. This is what it's all about, fun. Hopefully you guys have been having fun this winter. It was really cold for a long time. Now it's going to be really warm, so the ice is going to go really quick. Comment below. I'm going to try to get out after some late ice panfish in some areas that I know the ice is thicker and I can actually still get out on it with like my machines and run around and do that stuff. But otherwise, yeah, hopefully you guys have been having fun this winter. Comment below if you've enjoyed the videos that we've had, and yeah, I'm just happy when days like this happen. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it too. Like I said before, share these videos so we can hit 20,000 subs. I really want to give stuff to you guys, but we got to hit benchmarks because I can't just do it for free. Yeah, like the easiest thing is if you know 5 people, try to get them to subscribe, and we'll grow really fast, and then we can do a bunch of really cool things. I really want to get to the point where I can give one of you guys one of these things, or maybe 100 of you guys 100 of these things, but we would have to be at like Mr. Beast level outdoors channel, which I don't even know if that's possible. I don't even know if there's that many outdoorsmen in the world. But either way, hopefully you guys are enjoying this one, like I said, and yeah, let's get the next fish. Okay, the feeder tip up went off. Not moving very fast. Still there. Dropped it. Dropped it and got the bait. Okay, let's see if this guy is on there. This is like, I don't know, I think this is like the 4th or 5th time this one's gone up. This is the one I fed to last. I think I got something in here. That, or I got 500 tons of weeds. Probably both. Feels like there's a fish on there. Feels decent. Another snake. I don't care though. That's like 9 or 10 fish now. That's awesome. All right, number 10 going back. 9 or 10, one of the 2. Okay, well, we got the last baits in the water. There's still a good one on the camera tip up. There was a smaller one on the one that I was hand feeding them the most on, and then the other hand feeder is the one that just went up. So what is it, like 9, 10 fish? It's a good day. This has been a very, very good day. So I'm gonna see if I can basically eliminate the rest of these baits and call it a day. Okay guys, I don't know what you guys are gonna see last. Probably the smaller pike over there. I've got, I don't know, I've got about a half a dozen flags that went up and there was just no fish. They dropped it. The camera one went up a couple times and there was nothing there, so I don't know if it was the minnow or not. I will be checking obviously with the camera that was there when it was recording, so I'll see if fish came up and scared that, and you guys will probably see that too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I really had a blast today. Going through all your bait when you got a bunch of bait to use is just, it's just kind of, it feels good when you're doing that with tip ups. But hopefully you guys like these videos, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get a couple more out before the open water season. We still have ice that's got to go away, and it's gonna take a little while to get off the lakes, so we got a little ways before that happens. But hopefully, if I can, I'll move around and find some good late ice panfish. Comment below who's excited for some late ice panfish action. They get crazy this time of year. All right, I'll see you guys next time.